to learn from that. Mawuhlulwa igama, hambolifuna. So that in the next one, you know, and a kid from the school there, you don't celebrate.
What? The Takas already failing, ma. It's whisking. Lean vision, I fail. I got the wonderful, the beautiful Busisiwe Mmotla. The former Miss Soweto from
2017.
Hey, bruh. Don't say compliments away, man.
Yeah, we'll talk. Ma, otherwise,
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
how was the weekend?
How was the weekend? The weekend was just fine. Didn't do much, but hey, it was fine. And how was yours?
Yours was hella lit. Can I just mention that? Like, when I was at Sunday Edition, you know about it. Do you remember those days whereby, like, you know, when you're growing up and finally famous and so, but so hashtag. But it's not about me, it's about you.
It's about Miss Soweto.
Yes,
Take us through the journey, Busi. And
who's Busi?
yeah.
Busisiwe is a 26-year-old. I know I don't look 26, but
Hello.
as a 26-year-old from Mdeni.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The first Miss Soweto to come out from Mdeni.
Shout out,
yes,
shout
yes,
out.
yes. I am a qualified teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, just came back from work now.
Shout out.
Shut up.
I am a qualified teacher and I love what I do, man. I work for the community, do everything for the community.
Yeah.
My love is to my community.
And you know, I'm touched about that love for the community, because obviously you said you're a qualified teacher.
Yeah.
So what do you teach?
I am an English major.
Okay.
And I also teach life orientation and technology.
Seriously.
And how do you balance like all that? Like, since you Miss Soweto, I'm sure like there's errands that you have to run, like photo shoots and all that, and like with the like 9-to-5 job that you got.
Well, last year, because my reign was 2017, 2018,
Yeah.
I had to stop my teaching profession for like the whole year.
Yeah.
I had to stop so that I can focus on the crown, because going into the crown, you know, I just wanted to tell myself that, you know, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
You won it the third time, so you need to make sure that you leave a mark, so that the next Miss Soweto, when the next Miss Soweto rather comes in, they know that they have to work for the crown.
Yeah.
So I had to quit my job. Ah man, it was a
Yeah.
long year. I had to quit my job, but hey, I'm back and I'm happy.
So you won after your second time trying. Third time.
The
Second
try.
time.
Second time. So like in 2016, like Utsule at which part and like
Yeah.
how did you feel at that time?
It's like got top 7, but yeah. And then going back the following year, it was a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
It
because
was a
already you
lot
were an
of
OG
pressure.
there. That was 23.
It was a lot of pressure, man, because you know, being in the top 7, it means that you need to make it top something in the next year. It means that you haven't learned something, you haven't elevated yourself.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure for me. And when I won, as much as I wanted it, you know, it was a surreal moment for me.
Yeah.
I remember at the time when they were announcing my name, I just stood there.
Serious?
Yeah, I just stood there,
Yeah.
and because
We zoned out.
I zoned out. I zoned out because like I wasn't really scared or anything, but it was like my moment is here.
Ish.
You know, this thing I've wanted it so much for
Yeah,
so
yeah,
long,
yeah.
and now it's here.
Amazing.
What's next? That was like the stress that I had. What's next?
Yeah.
You know, when, and especially because you know you become a brand ambassador for White Star, and White Star is a big brand.
Yeah.
How do you go from being a normal person, a teacher, teacher wasekasi, and then boom, in 2 seconds you are a brand, if I may say so.
Yeah.
So it was a lot for me at that point, but I think I'm man. I did so much.
I hear you talking about pressure a lot, you know, like I want to know what do you say like to the young ladies out there, like I'm like entering such contest, such competition where like there's ladies and like you know ladies like they have a lot of issues around them. I'm like how they look to other people, how they look to themselves, and like how do you keep balance from that? Because like
okay, like one thing that I always preach is don't be scared to fail. Success does not necessarily mean that you have to be in first place.
Yeah.
Success could also actually mean that you tried.
Yeah.
That is success, because I believe that there's one question that they love to ask in pageants is like, well, how do you define success? You know, a lot of people would always think, no, success is being number one. No, it's not being number one. Be open to failure because that's how you learn. You learn from your mistakes, and after that you can do better. You can be second princess the first time, and then the other time ube top place. It happens when I just go there with the aim. Would say I'm just going there to have fun, and don't be afraid, man, to dream. If you feel that the crown is yours, you go back, and if I win that year, you go back. But if you feel that, you know what, I've learned so much from this title, I've learned so much from this journey, it's let me move to better things, then go for it. Go for it.
And I heard you have good genes. Like, oh, your mom was also a model.
She was. That's ngenkathi zakhe bantu yazi.
Ngenkathi zakhe. Ebony magazine. So like did you instill that pageantry aspect in your life at a young age, or
not really? You know, growing up, I used to be like a shy person.
Serious?
Yeah, so I used to keep to myself a lot. So my mom would be like, so she didn't see me as that. And when I entered my first pageant, a primary, you know, she was, yes, Asambe babes.
Shout out.
Asambe babes.
Yeah.
Pushalento. And I remember me being shy and I don't know. But I remember when I was on stage, I couldn't smile. I didn't want to smile. Like I was the most beautiful kid there, but I didn't want to smile. You know, I just looked at her like, why me smile, you know? But after that, I learned a lot from her. She was like, you know, babes, when you're on stage, you need to show people that you really enjoy what you're doing. Smile. And with pageantry, it comes with that smile and when confidence. We don't wave, guys. Yeah, slender. Yeah, slender.
But you're a celeb in now.
Babes, nitawazi wena. You know, even the kids, abancane.
How?
Abancane is like, yo, nangu Miss Soweto, I don't have a name anymore. Nangu Miss Soweto, hello. That's my name. That's my name, Miss Soweto. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, guys.
And what's about in 18?
What 18?
Yeah, no, by 8.
See, 8. Unfortunately, we were 8 now. Siselesi 6. 2 of my sisters are late.
Condolences, yeah.
But yeah, growing up from a big family, it was nice. Being the last born, Landela Bafana Pela, so Yabona Nuptopoela Popcorn. But it was nice. Now it was warm. I come from a family like we Rachel, we grew up, but we were struggling, you know, we could survive. And coming up from a family a warm.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that I know that we reach now is love. So coming from that background, I know what it is to love a person.
And when are you touched about having a big family, like having a lot of kids, or grandma with my one, two?
I'm thinking no one.
Serious?
Yeah, no, I don't think I want a child.
Do you think it's still the tomboy aspect, or like really
no,
like
it's not even. I love babies, but I'm fully my own.
Yeah.
Is it because you hate making babies, or because like the world is cruel and you know how people?
You know, kids nowadays, man, they're a fucking handful.
They are. Trust me. Trust me. It's because one, I don't want to bring them into the world. The world is cruel. I know they are good people, but the world is cruel. 2, 9 months is a lot, guys.
Yeah.
9 months is a lot. It took Gaya Kere 5 months, and then I'll do the 4. It's fine. So 9 months is a lot for me. So.
You know, I get where you come from, because I'm one of those guys who like doesn't want any kids on Twitter. But like, what people usually tell me is like, you haven't found the right person and all that. Like, do you think like maybe Luna you can change?
I got that yesterday. Like a friend of mine told me, when we are you just haven't found the right person yet. The person who's going to make you say, yes, Mina, I want to settle down and have family.
You know that moment there, my dear, is he the one? And Maya Angelou is saying that, and then that other lady's like, my husband, you know, our house, you know, they used to beat all at once, you know. So you haven't found that type of person so far.
I got told you.
Serious? Yeah. So you're still doing you for now?
Yeah, I'm still doing me, man, and I'm enjoying them.
And one of those things, because like last year I saw what you did this book collection vibe, from February, and then it was Mandela Day. Sure.
That was something close to my heart, because being a teacher, I see how kids struggle with English as a language, and even Venek, they struggle a lot. So
I still in Prem.
I moved. Say Terfante now. Yeah, they struggled a lot. So I just wanted to empower a black child and say, you know, through books you can create your own world.
Yeah.
It's like ushayin your name Billy, you know, you get to be creative, you get to learn fun things, and you know, and then at the same time you get to understand why am I reading, why do we need to read, and at the same time futhi it empowers you as a person.
Yeah.
Vocabulary bantu
who inspires you? I mean, like, it seems like and like you that confident now, it's like pushing to you know.
I inspire myself, I inspire myself because from the background,
I was gonna say your mom, because like you mentioned it.
I love her.
Okay.
She plays a role somewhere, but most of the time it's like it's on me. I know I can't come back from a family and then it's gonna be my fault if abantwana bekithi balandela mina bayaqhubeka ngale life, you know, ngale life engiphilela ngayo. So it's like I have to push myself so that nabo bazoba motivated with nabo push it and do better for themselves. Yes.
So yeah. Shut up.
I'm like, no, I've been to his house and it wasn't there. So sure, the truth.
Yeah.
The truth. And I feel like the truth. When I book drive, so let you know, like it was a whole shebang. So like Western and
it was amazing.
Sure.
It was amazing.
I saw even Brian Balo in there, in appearance.
Yeah, it was amazing, especially working with a brand. I understand that Abantu White Star understands people.
Yeah,
you know,
they feed us, the black people.
They feed us. Yeah.
Sure.
So working with a brand that understands people now, to push myself, and with that book drive, like we collected a lot of books, like 5,000 plus books, and you know that school manje bane library a proper, and it's not every school elokishini is in a library, because our teachers honestly pusha curriculum because the department sets goals at this time you need to have covered this so that abantwana bazobhala. So we push a lot of curriculum and forget abantwana bethu they are going to the real world. Some of the things that they are learning they will not use, but if umfundisa incwadi, you know, they'll gain some knowledge bafunde, and then they can use that information to better themselves.
And it's jacked up because I remember you know, every time I say because I go into character when I'm in the hood and I see these kids, I'm like, yo bro, what up? Until how are you? Fun. I'm like, no man, you know, at least you know some. You must add a bit of some words, and you know, with my hood, like I live in Orlando West, so like the same street as Hector Peterson Museum. Yeah. So I see like there's always white people pulling through in my hood almost every day until, and like when they see these white people, go like, yo, hi, and I'm like, no, until let me see. So like, you know, I'd really appreciate it. Now sometimes just fitted about my name is and this is the person that I push. You know, because I remember like they were rapping for Rona. They did a freestyle for us. It's like they knew who have a radio show, and like I was so touched because like they didn't Veneg, but at the same time they asked. I think it was a school,
Better?
But it's a school.
Oh yeah.
Guys, yeah. And then the next thing he said, no, we want to do a freestyle. I was like, okay, show us what you got. And they were like, you know, mina musandile, mina salele, you know, something like that. Sure, and it's really beautiful and like and I like the concept of it's king. You're also teaching kids, and happy you did the spelling bee last year.
Yeah,
sure.
That was like the highlights of my reign.
Sure.
So it just came as an idea Mara, what would happen? You just need to learn from that. ulifunde ulazi ukuthi so that in the next one you know ukuthi ngibhoss angi-writing ngizowina and a kid from the school le ngidonate kuyo incwadi one yeah and he's a very quiet guy like ngeke uzumcabanga la bantwana uma umbhekile nje man
abo ujingi inkathi zayo
yeah before the water from Woolworths yeah imndeni even so I was like Ndana shuthi ngiyabona ukuthi i-library yami is not going to go to waste unfortunately he's in high school now but I hear he's doing very well
so another also are you gonna host another spelling bee because like that sounds like very interesting something that has to happen every year and I mean like girl, we can
I'm still nguma plans nje because I'm still looking for sponsors last year
maybe you can get a date with a teacher
certificate work towards getting your matric certificate and then a degree maybe sizobe sikuma levels same level but nakhona because I'm aiming to study towards a law degree so ngizobe sengikushiyile so kahle kahle ngifuna ukukutshela ukuthi angeke sibe ku level A1 zama lapho se level
ngoba discourage now
I don't abanye ngiyamtshela ukuthi ayintwana phupha ku right usho ukuthi wona unama dreams unama goals akho usho ukuthi wena ufuna izinto ezi right for wena funda ke
I will fit here from
so like so the teaching is just demise fun
the metric to think about it is this actually what I want so yes I love what I for what we do so much for peanuts so now yabona mina masengi lawyer rights
everything's over coding so Miss Soweto abanye like do they still carry on with the initiative or like is it just for that 1 year then
they do we're very good friends with Miss Soweto we don't do it out of passion mina I started with community work way before way before the Crown because I found out a non-profit organization it's Blessed M Foundation I dealt a lot with pageants you know grooming young girls through pageantry I coach I'm a mean pageant coach so you know teach them how to walk how to dress properly how to speak to people so you know I was doing all of that before the Crown I think that's the one thing that stood out ngami this was way before the Crown so they knew the Crown was in good hands they gave me the Crown to continue it wasn't like I have the Crown and then for a year and then after that wenzagalan you know
so let's date on your studio fire burn no busy slender on the radio show like I want to do that I want to slender this official Major World online like where people can get hook up with you talk
I am on Instagram it's Busisiwe Mmotla Busisiwe please do not miss the double M that's my name and then on Facebook it's Busisiwe Mmotla I am not on Twitter don't ask me why I don't know but yeah I'm comfortable where I am
shout out shout out over 11
yeah but 50 shout out yeah but 50 you can follow me on Instagram it's a11.alone Facebook is a11.alone. I have Twitter unfortunately. a11.alone. And yeah, but for to see you next week, same time. Next week, same place, same time. That's what we do, official Major World Way. Unless we meet in Bram, but for the cover. Anytime it's tea time.
Mr. Dibu Mashesh, the Tut Mashigisha, Meshman Mashigisha, but to keep it simple, Facebook is Dibo Mashesha. Instagram is Dibo Mashesha. I'm not on Twitter. I've got a channel on YouTube. I'm just making sure we're the content about coding. But hit us up as Official Major World. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and on YouTube. So on Facebook it's Official Major World with no spaces. That way.
More now.
Too much.
Yes. Do you understand? You don't understand. Gotta have this to understand, babes.
Hashtag people. See you next week.
Same time, same place. Thank you.
Yeah.